in the ball game. Tries to go down inside the leaning. Ball's loose. And it's going to be thrown up by Martin, and that shot's good.
A little bit of an echo, Matt.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
That's a foul. No call.
So Hannah Peterson, foul, no call, turned over. It's going to go to number 32, and they're going to get her on a charge on a layup as Kennedy Stevens drew the charge call. Number 32, that is Zoe Nichols. So 19 seconds left. Vinton County still in the press. Into Kennedy Stevens was Hannah Peterson. And the play clock didn't start, so she'll get it in again. So Hannah into Kennedy Stevens. And Stevens almost lost it out of bounds, has to find somebody. Can't get it to Reese Carr, ball's turned over. Now Reese comes back up with it again, 10 seconds left, gonna get it to Emma Moon. 7 seconds left, Emma Moon down on the block, shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Abrielle Reese, put back, fouled, no call. Put back again, and still no call.
You know, I know the coaching staff, I think on both sides are frustrated. And Matt, we've seen this crew, well, these two of these guys quite a bit throughout the year, and you can tell they are just here to get through the game. Don't slow the game down, because these girls are getting slapped in the face. Both teams are getting fouled, no calls.
Yeah.
The number one priority for these referees is player safety, and they're not doing a very good job right now. And and I'm not going to dog them, but you got to make sure the players are safe.
Yeah, Hannah's getting body checked all the way up, so she's going to come out. Tiffany Barnett's going to come in. We'll take a quick 30 seconds, be back with you for the second quarter right after this.
Hey, it's Big D and Bubba coming up on Monday morning. Big D is all excited. One of his all-time favorites, Miss Ashley McBride, is going to be in the studio.
Yeah, man, just got a brand new album out. We'll hang out with Ashley on Monday. Hope you will join us. See you then. Big D and Bubba.
Park it, drop the tailgate, and crank up the country all weekend long. 97 Country, The Bull.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Start of the second quarter, your score 14-8. Hannah Peterson moving that shoulder around on the bench, so that's becoming an issue here. Tiffany Barnett checks in for her. The rest of the starters remain. So Kylie Smith back in for Vinton County. Emma Moon inbound to Kennedy Stevens. So Stevens guarded by Booth. Now she'll go to Reese Carr. Reese Carr drives up the right-hand side. Stolen by Martin. Martin going the other way. Has numbers for the moment, guarded by Stevens. Down on the block, head fake, kick back out. And that shot's up. We'll get you that number here in a minute. It's no good. That was number 1, Sydney Howe. And finally a foul call. As Kennedy Stevens comes in and gets Kylie Smith on the putback. And Kylie will go to the line for 2. Crazy, because they've let more than that go so far.
Yeah, I thought that was like the least of the fouls, but hey, at least they called one. And right now it's a point in the game where the Rockets, this game can get out of hand really quick with a really good team like Vinton County. The girls' body language right now is kind of looking kind of down to me. And,
a little flat.
I'd almost call a timeout if I was coach, talk to them a little bit. Hey, listen, we're in this game. We can play with these girls. Just don't make mistakes.
So Kylie Smith hit her first one. Second shot's away, and that one goes as well. So that'll make it 16-8. Vinton County still in the press. Kennedy Stevens inbound to Emma Moon, and it's almost stolen. It's going to be off Vinton County. That was off of Kylie Smith.
Like I said, the body language of a couple of these girls, Matt, it's almost like they're not wanting to be here tonight.
No intensity.
Yeah.
So Kennedy Stevens goes to Reese Carr. Gets past Vinton County. Reese Carr going to drive all the way in, bounce past to Abrielle Weiss. Couldn't quite come up with it. Abrielle puts a shot up and good.
Nice take.
Nice strong move over top of Sydney Howe. So Booth pushes up the right-hand side to number 32, Nichols. Nichols dribbles around, now back out to Booth. Now back to Nichols. Nichols to Martin, top of the key. Martin goes across to Booth at the elbow, left side, now back to the top of the key. To Nichols, now back to Booth. Booth, deep three-point shot from the elbow, and it goes. Bounced around the rim about 3 times, and shot good. So 19-10. Inbound to Emma Moon, and Emma Moon loses it out of bounds. And I'm with you, Nate. Just something's a little off with these ladies tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not what we're used to seeing all these girls as far as the intensity and the body language.
So Hannah Peterson's coming back in the ball game for Tiffany Barnett. So she returns. Nichols will inbound from the baseline. From the corner.
Nice.
Hannah just about came up with a steal. Now it goes back to Nichols for three from the wing. No good. Tip, ball loose, and Martin comes up with it. So Vinton County will keep it. Martin top of the key. Goes to number 1, Howell. Right side, no good. Ball saved. Now Martin has it. She's going to go back out to Booth. Booth, top of the key. Three-point shot. Good. So Rockets get a little lazy on defense, and they're paying for it. So Kennedy Stevens has it off the inbound. Booth tight on her, and Stevens will just push it up herself. And double team goes across to Reese Carr. Out to Hannah Peterson. Three-point shot from the wing.
Nice
and
shot.
It's good. Hannah Peterson, 3 points from the wing. Big shot there for Hannah. Booth up the floor to Martin. Martin left elbow. Now back out to 12. Kylie Smith drives inside, floater from the middle, and good. And that's what she's so good at that, Nate. Kennedy Stevens inbound. Now Hannah Peterson has it up the right-hand side. Right now, nobody's on her. And she's going to crash all the way in and throw it, and she'll draw a foul and go to the basket for two.
Yeah, you can tell she's ready to get back in the game. She's coming with some intensity.
A little frustrated having to check out for that shoulder, I can tell you that.
She's attacking the basket, coming in. Defensively, she's hustling.
So Hannah will be at the foul line. Her first trip there.
We got an echo, and it's driving me insane right now.
First shot's good, so Hannah's 1 for 1. I'm not sure if that echo's coming through on the other side or not.
If it is, we apologize. We don't know what to do to fix that.
Hannah's second shot does not go, and that'll go back to Vinton County as it goes out of bounds. So, yeah, 4 points in less than 30 seconds coming off the bench. She's on a mission.
Yeah.
So Booth, top of the key, goes to Martin left-hand side. Now Martin back to the top. Deep shot for Nichols, 3, no good. And it's going to be rebounded to Kylie Smith. Nope, Kennedy Stevens has it. Has an opportunity. She'll take it all the way. Off the glass and good. Nice job, Kennedy Stevens. So Rockets making up some ground, 24-16. Your score. Booth goes across to Martin. Or I'm sorry, that's Kylie Smith down inside. Now has to go back out to Howell. Now Martin, 3 from the left side. Shot up, no good. It's going to be off of Emma Moon to stay with Vinton County. And subs coming in for Vinton County. Emma Leeming will check back in, along with number 21, Allie Murphy.
Yeah, Wellston doing a good job, all defensively in the zone, moving around and making Vinton County work for shots for the most part.
And Maddie Stevenson checks in for Abrielle Weiss for Wellston. Ball's loose on the ground. Hannah comes up with it. They're going to call a jump ball. So good job, Hannah Peterson, getting her hands in there. Arrow will stay with Vinton County. That was off the inbound. So Allie Murphy will try again. Inbound from under the basket on the right-hand side. Now bounce pass down to Smith. Quick shot. And they're going to call a foul. I believe they're going to get Emma Moon, maybe? And that's what they call. So that'll be Emma's second. And that'll send Kylie Smith to the line for another 2 shots, and that's not the one you want at the foul line. Of course, the way they're shooting, I don't know if you want any of them there. And Kylie's first one is good. So Abrielle will check in for Emma Moon. Emma will take a break. Not what I would call foul trouble, but just want to make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
So Abrielle Weiss is back in. So Kylie Smith, her second shot is up, and that one is good as well. So she's perfect from the foul line. And we got a 30-second timeout called by Vinton County. So we'll take a quick one as well. 5:28 left in the second quarter, 26-16. Vinton County up by 10. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan. We'll be back right after the timeout.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas
You
at
need
noon
dependable
and
propane
cookies in
service
the
for your
oven.
home
It's
business or
fingerprints on
farm.
the
Turn to
wall and
AK
heights
Energy.
measured in the
Based in
doorway.
Jackson,
It's the
Ohio, they
one
proudly
place in the
serve
world
Jackson,
that you
Ross,
know
Benton,
better
Gallia,
than
Pike, and
anyone
Mason
else.
counties.
Vinton County
Whether it's
National
heating your
Bank
home,
wants to
running
help you
equipment, or
build that
powering your
messy,
operations,
wonderful,
AK Energy
cherished
has you
place
covered.
where you can
They
live a
provide
life you
residential,
love for
commercial,
years
and
to come.
agricultural
That's our
propane
promise.
services.
VC
So if you need
and
propane
me,
delivered
here for you
reliably
now,
and safely,
here for your
call
future.
AK
Visit
Energy
VC
at 740-688-8758.
Construction special.
AK
Member
Energy,
FDIC.
keeping our
Equal
community
housing lender.
warm, powered, and moving forward.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
Coddle chipping.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Kennedy Stevens on the inbound, gets it to Hannah Peterson. She's going to push it past Kylie Smith to the left. Hannah will slow up, and she'll go to the right-hand side. Tries to go to Reese Carr, tipped and stolen by Perry. Perry going the other way. Bounce pass to Booth. Booth across to Allie Murphy and can't find her, and it's go out of bounds. So the Rockets will get it back. So Hannah Peterson will take it out from the corner baseline. And has to go deep. Reese Carr cut the route off. So tipped out of bounds by Vinton County. We'll try it again. This time, Hannah will inbound right in front of the Rocket bench. And she'll get it to Kennedy Stevens successfully this time. So Kennedy guarded by Booth. Kennedy trying to get past her. Good defense. Now we got a trap. So Kennedy's going to have to find somewhere to go with the ball. Finds Reese Carr. Now to Hannah Peterson. Hannah's going to go back to Reese. Reese top of the key.
Just keep moving the ball.
And Reese will just take it in herself.
Nice
Nice look to Abrielle Weiss. Good. Great IQ play by Reese Carr. Finds Abrielle Weiss for 2 points. 26-18. Booth top of the key. Goes to Murphy left side. Now Murphy back to Perry top. Now to Booth on the right. Down inside to Kylie Smith at the foul line. Back out to Booth. Booth, three-pointer from the wing. Right side, no good. Rebound by number 32, Nichols. Shot up. And that was out of bounds, not called. Murphy thinks about a three, doesn't take it. Now out to Leeming. Leeming, three, left elbow. Good. She's another one that can shoot it from out there. So we do have an echo and no explanation for it. We contacted one of the fans. They can hear it on the radio too, so we apologize for that. Hannah Peterson has it, goes to Reese Carr. And they're going to get a jump ball called as Booth came in and tied it up. The arrow will stay with Wellston. And Trinity Williams will check back in along with Martin for Vinton County. Number 12, Kylie Smith is out. And number 2, Olivia Booth. So Hannah Peterson tries to go to Kennedy Stevens. That shoulder not quite working on the inbound pass. And they found Nichols down underneath for 2 easy ones because Hannah couldn't get it to Kennedy. We got a timeout called by Coach Everett. I guarantee part of that conversation is somebody else is going to have to take the ball out. Because on those long passes, Hannah needs both arms, and that left one's just not firing on all cylinders.
Well, I think I hope they will sub her out because right now she's only the one that's she's showing a lot of energy and intensity out there right now, and I think the rest of the team's starting to feed off from her. So keep her in the game. I think you just, like you said, Matt, just have someone else take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure right now. She's not on the bench like she's staying in. I think they're going to put Tiffany Barnett back in for her. So yeah, I'm not sure what the thought process is there, but we'll stay right here with you. So 4:01 left. If you just joined us, 4:01 left here in the second quarter, 31-18. Lady Rockets actually haven't been playing too bad at basketball. Been pretty lenient on foul calls so far, both sides of the floor.
Yeah, and this is a team that just, of course, like we said at the beginning of the game, Matt, Vinton County is just historically good. They've got a good fundamental program from the bottom up. And so they're going to be hard to beat no matter what. And they come out in the first quarter looking really good, but Vinton County will experience a team like Vinton County. They'll take advantage of the little mistakes, and next thing you know, they're up 13 points.
So actually, my mistake, Brittany Barnett checked in the first time. Tiffany Barnett, her twin sister, checked in now for Hannah. Now, Kennedy Stevens, three-pointer from the right elbow, off the back of the glass, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by Perry. So Perry pushes up the right side. Goes to the elbow, can't get to the block because Kennedy Stevens stopped her. Now back out to Martin. Martin across to Trinity Williams, down inside to Murphy. Good defense by Weiss. Now deep three for Trinity Williams and good. So Williams with the three-point shot from the elbow. Into Tiffany Barnett. Loses the dribble, has to go back to Kennedy Stevens. Now Kennedy guarded by Martin, and she'll just take it herself. Gets a trap, tries to find Barnett and can't, and it's out of bounds. So Vinton County will take over on the turnover. Perry will inbound to Martin. So Rockets back in that 2-3. They ran man for a couple possessions. Martin left side to Williams, now back to Perry. Perry to Martin. Martin down inside to Leeming on Abrielle Weiss. Leeming up, no good. Tip loose and taken away by Reese Carr. Pushes it up to Tiffany Barnett. Has a chance that she can come up with it.
Nice.
Shot up, no good. Rebound to Reese Carr.
Reese.
Carr with the putback and draws the
Nice.
foul. So Reese Carr gets the putback to go. That's 2 points, and she'll go to the line for an extra. Good hustle play by Reese to back up that layup by Barnett. So right now, Emma Moon, Hannah Peterson, the 2 starters on the bench still. Reese Carr, foul shot is up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Leeming. Gets it to Martin. Martin crosses half court on the left side. He's going to go all the way to the block. Across, tries to find Murphy, and Murphy tips it out of bounds. So the Rockets will catch a break there and get the ball back. Just a 14-point lead, so not completely out of reach yet. Kennedy Stevens trying to inbound against the press, goes to Carr. Carr tries to get past Perry, picks up a dribble, has to go back to Stevens. So Stevens is going to push it past Martin and gets it past half court. So Martin, reach, no call. Kennedy Stevens, floater from the middle.
Got it.
And shot's good. They're going to call it on the shot. So Kennedy Stevens has an opportunity for a 3-point play.
The one thing Kennedy's done a great job since last year, her freshman year, and continues to be consistent is scoring in the lane of contact.
So this is a big shot here. Will cut it to 11 if she makes it. So the foul shot is away, off the back of the rim, no good. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wellston. They're going to say that went off of Emma Leeming. So Kennedy Stevens will inbound just to the left of the basket on the baseline. Goes inside to Abrielle Weiss. Shot up, and they're going to call a foul shot there. So Abrielle will go to the line. So must have figured something out because they weren't calling anything in that first quarter. Now coming alive here in the second. So Abrielle Weiss will go to the line for 2. 34-22 your score. 2:31 left here in the second quarter.
Abrielle, just a freshman. Ton of potential.
First shot for Abrielle Weiss off the back of the rim, no good. And that's something else that expect to get better here in the coming years is foul shooting.
Yeah, when you get a new program, a new head coach, and coaching staff coming into this, there's only so many things you can work on the first year.
It's a lot to take on.
Kind of pick and choose. But trust me, you give this coaching staff time, and they're going to have a great program here in a couple years.
So we have an official talking to the players about jerseys, I think. Jerseys need to be tucked in or something of that nature. So we got one more shot left here. See Abrielle's second one, and that one goes. So that does cut the lead to 11. Inbound to Martin. Martin pushes to the top of the key. Now goes to the right side to Perry, down inside to Leeming. Leeming back out to Martin. Martin can't find room. Good defense by Barnett. Martin can't get by her. Has to go back out to Trinity Williams. 3 from the left elbow. No good. It's going to be rebounded Reese Carr. And she'll push it up to Tiffany Barnett again. Barnett has another opportunity. Shot up, no good. She gets her own rebound. Goes back to Maddie Stevenson. Now to Kennedy Stevens. Kennedy, right side. Goes to Reese Carr. 3 from the right wing. Shot no good. It's going to be rebounded Murphy. Nobody under the basket for the Rockets. So Martin has it now. Going the other direction for Vinton County. Goes to the top of the key, down inside to Leeming. On the block. Double team. Still gets the shot to go.
Man, that's a strong move.
Strong move past Maddie Stevenson and Abrielle Weiss. So Reese Carr has it. A little bit of a breakaway. He's going to go all the way to the block. Puts the shot up. Body no called. Murphy comes up with the rebound. So gets it to Perry. Perry goes to the left-hand side. So go to Trinity Williams. Now Trinity dribbles to the top of the key, goes across to Martin. Martin bounce pass down to Emma Leeming. Now back to Martin. Across to Perry. Perry thinks about a shot, does not take it. Now goes to Martin, top of the key. So Martin will try to set something up at the minute 18 and counting. Williams left right elbow. Now back to Perry. Across to Martin at the left side. Down Murphy on the block. Now back out to Williams. Now over to Perry. Now back to Williams. Good ball movement. Now back to Martin. 3 from the left elbow. Shot no good. And they're going to say that went off of Murphy. I thought that might have gone off of Kennedy Stevens.
I thought so too, man.
Caught a break there. So Vinton County consistent with the press. Not getting out of that yet. Kennedy Stevens will inbound. Hannah Peterson will check in for Reese Carr with a minute left. So Kennedy will inbound. Tries to go to Barnett. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Trinity Williams.
You know, Matt, the Rockets are very young, too.
Now we're going to have Hannah taking it out again. So I'm not sure why it didn't work too well the first time. Into Kennedy Stevens. So Stevens has it now, and she's just going to push it, and rightfully so. Has it past Martin, goes to Tiffany Barnett. Out to Maddie Stevenson. Now over to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens trying to find room in the middle. Can't get the shot up. She'll draw a foul and go to the line for 2. So I think that's the key for the Rockets. Just keep attacking the rack.
Yeah, keep drawing those fouls. Right now, Vinton County has 5 team fouls, so we'll be in the bonus for the next 48 seconds.
So Kennedy with 8 points in the ball game. First foul shot is up and good. So I'll get the lead back to 12. Booth will check in for Perry for Vinton County. So Kennedy, her second shot is away, and that one's good as well. So 2 for 2, 36-25, 11-point lead for Vinton County with 48 seconds left. Booth gets it past half court, goes to Trinity Williams. Now to Emma Leeming at the top of the key. Lima looking for room, can't find it. Back to Booth. Now to Martin. Martin, pump fake. Trinity Williams for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Hannah Peterson. Hannah's going to push it past Williams. Gets it past half court.
Nice
Double
crossover.
team, nice crossover. Has a wide open lane.
Nice.
Shot up, no good. And no foul called on Hannah or foul called on Abrielle Weiss. And Hannah actually had some words there. Oh, and they're going to get Kennedy Stevens on that foul. Keep my opinions to myself, Nate. Missed 2 down here on the other end, but they get Kennedy Stevens on Emma Leeming. So Emma Leeming will go to the line for 2 with 19 seconds left.
And this echo really makes it hard to comment or make it because it's really tough. So
Yeah, we apologize for that, guys. I'm not sure how we're getting that. So Emma Leeming's first shot is no good. Halftime, I'll send some messages and see if we can figure that out.
Yeah.
So Reese Carr is going to check back in for Tiffany Barnett. 19 seconds left in the half. So Emma Leeming, second shot up. No good either. So she missed both. Abrielle Weiss comes up with the rebound. Trying to find somewhere to go with the basketball. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Booth. So Hannah Peterson will inbound. So Hannah will get it to Reese Carr. Reese Carr past her man. Goes back to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens
Nice.
back to Reese Carr. Good look ahead. Carr all the way to the block. Shot up, no good. It's going to be off of Emma Leeming. So 4.7 seconds left. Wellston has a slight scoring opportunity here if they can get an inbound and a quick shot. So if I were Hannah Peterson, I would jettison off that block as fast as she can into three-point land, and she does. Kennedy missed her. Now she finds her. Hannah time. Floater up, no good. So good scoring opportunity, but just couldn't get the shot off. So your score to half, Vinton County up just 11, 36-25. So still a manageable game for the Lady Rockets. We'll be back here shortly. Alyssa Peterson will have some stats. We're going to check on this echo issue, see if we can get that sorted out. We'll be back. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan and Alyssa Peterson. You're listening to Lady Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM, The Game, and 1330 WYPC AM. We'll be right back.
Is focused on providing logging and land clearing services. Cottle Chipping has been in business for over 40 years, which is experience that you can trust. For more information about your logging and chipping needs, call Cottle Chipping at 740-596-5984. That's 740-596-5984. Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you are watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
True fans know that success in football is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockhart Insurance Agency. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Home, it's your sanctuary. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need dependable propane service for your home, business, or farm, turn to AK Energy. Based in Jackson, Ohio, they proudly serve Jackson, Ross, Vinton, Gallia, Pike, and Mason counties. Whether it's heating your home, running equipment, or powering your operations, AK Energy has you covered. They provide residential, commercial, and agricultural propane services. So if you need propane delivered reliably and safely, call AK Energy at 740-688-8758. AK Energy, keeping our community warm, powered, and moving forward.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free, no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net. Cottle Chipping is focused on providing logging and land clearing services. Cottle Chipping has been in business for over 40 years, which is experience that you can trust. For more information about your logging and chipping needs, call Cottle Chipping at 740-596-5984. That's 740-596-5984. Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you're watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
True fans know that success in football is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockhart Insurance Agency. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Home, it's your sanctuary. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need dependable propane service for your home, business, or farm, turn to AK Energy. Based in Jackson, Ohio, they proudly serve Jackson, Ross, Vinton, Gallia, Pike, and Mason counties. Whether it's heating your home, running equipment, or powering your operations, AK Energy has you covered. They provide residential, commercial, and agricultural propane services. So if you need propane delivered reliably and safely, call AK Energy at 740-688-8758. AK Energy, keeping our community warm, powered, and moving forward.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net. Cottle Chipping is focused on providing logging and land clearing services. Cottle Chipping has been in business for over 40 years, which is experience that you can trust. For more information about your logging and chipping needs, call Cottle Chipping at 740-596-5984. That's 740-596-5984. Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you're watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
105.3
Whether you're on the go or there's just...
All right, Rocket fans, we are back. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan and Alyssa Peterson. Halftime score 36-25, Vinton County on top. Sorry if I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been jogging over to check on the status of the live stream. We're trying to figure this echo out. So if you can hear an echo, we apologize. It has something to do with the live stream. So hopefully we can get that sorted out here in the second half. Anyway, Alyssa got some stats.
Our leading scores, well, we only have 4 scores. So our scores for the half so far: Kennedy has 10, Abrielle Weiss has 7, Hannah and Reese both share 4. We have, let's go for rebounds. Reese is our leader tonight with 6 rebounds. And then Abrielle has 5 and Emma has 4. And then we'll go to, right now, we are 50% at the free throw line, 32% field goal percentage outside of that.
Gotcha. So Emma Moon's, I guess, being down in rebounds has a lot to do with her sitting due to getting into a little bit of foul trouble. Had 2 fouls. Kennedy Stevens has 2, I believe. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. So we'll get the mic back.
Kennedy, I have Kennedy for 3.
Gotcha. They've got her for 2 on the board.
No,
so.
I lied. She forced 3.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So we'll get the mic back to Nate here with 26 seconds left here on the pregame timer. And Rockets, Nate, playing all things considered pretty well. This game's well within reach.
Yeah, it started to get out of hand there for a minute. I thought it was going to get ugly, but the Rockets hung around there. But, starting out the game, the first quarter, the Rockets did a really nice job just hanging in there and just attacking offensively right off the bat. Hands, come out, attacking the basket. Had a nice pass for Reese Carr to start out the game for a nice deep 2-point shot. And then defensively, the Rockets were playing the zone, doing a great job rotating and making it tough for Vinton County to find a good shot. So they were able to stay close there in the first quarter. Things got a little out of hand, and of course Vinton County got a little bit of a spread the lead late in the second quarter, but the Rockets have held in there. And that's the thing about the Rockets. They're athletic enough. If they can just not make mistakes and just hang around and maybe, in the fourth quarter come back and win this game.
So game underway now. Vinton County had possession. So Smith out to Booth at the right elbow. Booth dribbles around. Lost her dribble, has to go back to Perry. Perry across to Trinity Williams, down inside to Emma Leeming. Can't find room, goes out to Perry for 3 from the right wing. Shot no good. Rebound, and initially by Leeming gets the putback. So it looked like Abrielle Weiss was going to come up with it, but Leeming took it away. So Kennedy Stevens has it now. has to go to Hannah Peterson. Peterson on the right side, down to Emma Moon. Now Moon's going to go back out to Hannah Peterson, 3, right wing, shot, no good. And it's going to be boxed out. It's going to go off of Abrielle Weiss. Good box out by Emma Leeming.
We'll probably should have over back call. Then Leeming, a little frustration, threw an elbow at her. So no call for either one of them.
So Booth has it off the inbound, 2-3 zone for the Rockets. Trinity Williams has it on the left side, now to Perry at top. Now Booth on the right elbow. Back to Williams, now to Perry left side, down inside to Kylie Smith. Smith is going to have to take it back out, gets to Booth, 3-point shot, top of the key, off the front of the rim, no good, rebound Reese Carr. So Reese Carr still leads in rebounds, gets it to Emma Moon. Moon up the left side towards the scorer's table. Hands off to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens goes down on the block to Abrielle Weiss, and Abrielle traveled. Took just a little bit of a shuffle step instead of a dribble. So Perry will inbound to Booth, and they'll take their time. Booth, top of the key, goes to Perry, left side. Now to Trinity Williams. Williams at the right elbow. Down inside to Leeming, splits the block and off the glass and good. So Emma Moon was a little bit late getting over from the edge. And Leeming makes her pay. Kennedy Stevens has it top of the key, triple teamed. Stolen by Trinity Williams, and Trinity stepped out of bounds, so it'll be with the Rockets.
Yeah, Susan Kennedy gets in there close to the half court. They got 3 players that jump her at the last second.
And just got to find the open man, because if you do, it's a wide open lane to the basket. So Hannah will inbound in the backcourt to Kennedy Stevens. She passes half court, guarded by Booth. Has a straight lane, goes to Reese Carr. Reese Carr in the middle. Floater off the glass, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. We're going to say it went off of Emma Leeming, so Wellston will keep it.
Yeah, Reese Carr has a motor that doesn't stop, man. She was a player, I think it was like last minute kind of committed to playing. And I'm glad that she did, and because she's definitely a good athlete and brings the energy to this team. She's just a sophomore, so she's got a great future in front of her too.
So Kennedy Stevens tried to inbound to Emma Moon. The ball was tipped back to Kennedy, and Kennedy still have a foot out of bounds, so it'll go back to Vinton County. So Wellston can't keep a hold of the ball very long right now. Trinity Williams has it left side, down inside to Leeming at the foul line. To Perry, now Booth, right side. Down inside to Leeming again, back out to Booth to Trinity Williams. Now back across to Perry, down inside to Kylie Smith on the block. Now back out to Booth, top of the key. Trinity Williams, right elbow, dribbles. Gets it to Perry. Perry on the perimeter, tries to go down inside to Kylie Smith, tipped. Booth comes up with it, down to Leeming. And she's going to go up against Emma Moon. Shot no good. Good defense by Emma. And Emma comes out with it. And Hannah Peterson got in her way. So Booth came up with it there. Booth for 3, left side, shot no good. Rebound Kylie Smith, gets a putback, no good. Rebound Hannah Peterson. So Hannah will keep it. Going up the right-hand side, gets it to Moon. Moon at the elbow, tries to go all the way down on the block, and she'll have to go back out to Hannah. Hannah down inside, good look to Kennedy Stevens. It's going to be tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Perry. So let's see if we can sustain some kind of offense here. So Kennedy Stevens will inbound from the corner. Gets it to Reese Carr. Carr goes back to Stevens. Stevens has it at the foul line. Has to go back to Reese. Reese, floater, shot up, no good. And Reese will chase it down and get her own rebound. Ball's tipped. Reese comes back up with it. Oh my gosh, she threw it straight to Kylie Smith, so Kylie's got it going the other way. Have numbers, gets it to Trinity Williams, down up to Emma Leeming.
That was a big-time charge.
But they're going to call that on Hannah Peterson, who had her feet completely set, and Emma Leeming just bulldoged her over. That's one of the worst calls I've ever seen. That's one of those that's good I'm on the mic, Nate.
Yeah, that was definitely didn't go our way on that one.
So Martin inbounds backcourt to number 2, Booth, down inside to Kylie Smith, guarded by Abrielle Weiss. Emma Leeming, now Trinity Williams for 3, deep, no good, rebound Weiss. Gets it to Emma Moon. Moon has it going up past the scorer's table, dribbles to the top of the key, ball's loose, on the ground, Abrielle Weiss dives, but Emma Leeming comes up with it. Now Moon on Trinity Williams. Williams pushes it up to Martin, has a wide open layup, no good, missed. Kylie Smith with a putback, and they're going to get Kennedy Stevens, who again went straight up. No foul, but they called it anyway. So Kylie Smith will go to the line for 2. And that's at least 3 missed ones we've had here in the last minute. So Kylie Smith at the free throw line, her first shot is good. She hasn't missed one there tonight. And that'll be her 8th on the night. Has a chance for 9 here with a second shot pending. Smith's second shot is good also. So I'll make it 42-25. Hannah Peterson will inbound, gets to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens guarded by Smith, double team, gets to Emma Moon. Now Moon splits, goes back to Kennedy Stevens. Kennedy tries to go to Hannah Peterson, threw it right to Trinity Williams. So Kylie Smith comes up with it off of the tip. Smith down on the inside, and they'll get another block call. This is getting a little one-sided. Shot called on number 14, Hannah Peterson again, and I think that might have been the right number. Or I think that might have been the wrong number if they were going to call it.
She wasn't even over there.
And Hannah looks up like, are you kidding me? And I'm sure you heard the fan in the background that she wasn't even over there. Had to be her sister.
So Kylie Smith gets the second foul shot to go.
That's taking care of her sister.
I guess.
Protection, that's right.
So Kylie Smith's second shot is good also. So Hannah Peterson will inbound, goes to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens double team goes to Moon. It's going to be the same thing as the last time, back to Kennedy Stevens. Now Kennedy's going to keep it herself. Now she tries to go to Moon again, this time tipped out of bounds by Booth, and it's going to stay with the Rockets. So the Rockets will inbound just in front of Vinton County's bench, and Hannah will take it from there. So Hannah gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy guarded by Booth. Now Vinton County will back off. So Kennedy Stevens gets it past half court. Didn't come off the screen, goes to Reese Carr. Now to Abrielle Weiss. Stolen by Kylie Smith. So Hannah giving chase. Forces Kylie back outside, so Kylie has it at the elbow. Going to attack the basket down underneath past Abrielle Weiss.
Oh my goodness. Hannah got, and they're gonna,
they called a charge on that.
She got leveled. I think her nose is bleeding.
And that's why you got to call this stuff, Nate. You know, we try not to give referees a hard time, but they let this stuff go on all night. Now you got a player coming off the floor with a bloody nose. The OHSAA's got to do better. So Emma Moon inbound to Kennedy Stevens. Down to Reese Carr. So Reese has some room. He's going to push it up to Maddie Stevenson, down to Abrielle Weiss. Turnaround shot by Abrielle off the front of the glass. No good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Emma Leeming and stay with the Rockets. So trainer Shane Wells down there checking out Hannah Peterson, who looks like the nose is bleeding. Maddie Stevenson, shot for 3, left side, no good. Rebound, Trinity Williams. Gets it to Booth. Booth trying to push it. Now Wellston backs off. So Booth gets it top of the key, goes to the right wing to Smith. Bunny jumper, mid-range, shot no good, rebound Emma Moon. So Emma's going to keep it herself. And that's going to go out of bounds off Booth. Actually, I think it went off of Emma Moon, but it should have been a body call against Booth. Booth will check out. Nichols will come in, and Murphy will come back in for Vinton County. And Emma Moon will inbound it from right in front of the Rocket bench. So Moon trying to find Kennedy Stevens and does. Good defense by Nichols, not giving Kennedy Stevens any room, and she throws it to Trinity Williams. Now she'll push it back up to Nichols off the block. Shot up, no good. And there was no contact whatsoever and another foul called. We've got one guy here that's trying to make it about him. And I'm done trying to be nice about this stuff. So Tiffany Barnett's going to come to the scorer's table, and she'll check in for somebody. Nichols' first shot is good. And she'll check in for Kennedy Stevens. So that's Stevens' 4th foul already. So Nichols' 2nd foul shot. It's rebounded by Emma Moon because it's no good. So Moon going the other way, guarded by Murphy. Gets it past half court. Murphy's reaching all over the place. Moon gets past her initially, goes to the wing. And finally, we've got a call.
Then they called timeout. I thought, no, they actually called a foul, didn't they? Left jab, right jab. Matt, I feel like you have to call this game entirely by yourself. It's been a long week for my family, and I've had to have much sleep, so I apologize. More like a spectator up here than helping you out.
No, doing a great job. We'll talk about that here shortly. Tiffany Barnett will inbound from the sideline, and she's going to go across to Emma Moon, and Moon has to come up with it just in the corner, right by the scorer's table. So that ball's thrown clear across the floor. Moon on Murphy. Gets by her initially, hands off to Maddie Stevenson. Maddie's got some room in the middle, tries to go back to Tiffany Barnett. It's stolen by Martin. Martin going the other way, layup, and it's good. So 47-25, your score off that transition. 2:19 left here in the third. Reese Carr inbound to Emma Moon. She'll go back to Reese. Now Reese will have to use a dribble, trying to get past Trinity Williams. Spins around, goes the other way, gets past half court. Double team stolen by Nichols. Couldn't get past the trap. Nichols will draw the foul. Reese Carr will send Nichols to the line for 2 shots.
Reese always full of energy. She's always hustling, Matt.
So Nichols will be at the line. And her shot's good. You know, when it comes to the officiating, it may sound like I'm just frustrated with the missed calls that would have gone our way. There's been missed calls both directions, and some of them have been pretty egregious.
Yeah, really.
So got to clean things up. Nichols' second shot, and that one goes. And that'll put Vinton County's in a bonus now. So Emma Moon past half court. Trying to get past Murphy. Double team. Martin picks her up, and she'll go back out to Tiffany Barnett. Dribbles to the corner. Barnett trying to go outside, and it's going to be a reach around foul called on number 11, Nora Martin. So Hannah Peterson will check back in for Tiffany Barnett. With Kennedy Stevens out, you had to have another ball handler in there.
Right.
So Hannah, lip or nose or whatever it was, appears to be okay. So Hannah to inbound. And we got a kick ball, so it'll stay with the Rockets. Hannah was trying to go to Maddie Stevenson in the corner. So Hannah gets it to Reese Carr. Reese Carr in the wing. Right-hand side, goes out to Maddie Stevenson. Takes a dribble, tries to dribble inside. She'll lose it. Trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Has to give it back to Hannah. So Hannah guarded by Martin. Just crosses her over, goes left-hand side, down inside to Abrielle Weiss. No over the back call there. Shot up, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Murphy. Murphy gets it to Martin. Martin going the other way. Carry, no call. Now to Nichols. Three-point shot deep from the wing. No good. And Hannah Peterson fouled her. No call there. Perry with the putback. No good. Murphy with the putback and finally gets it to go. So Hannah gets it into Emma Moon. So Moon has it. Top of the key. So Reese Carr has it now to Maddie Stevenson. Now back to Emma Moon. So Moon, this is not what you want. She's on the perimeter. And Murphy is all over here, and they're just not calling anything.
Jeez.
Finally, we got a whistle called.
Body blow.
And that's going to be called on Martin. You can see the look of absolute dismay on the face of Coach Everts.
Yeah, and Matt, I know the state of Ohio is struggling for referees, but officials. But this is time and time again, every game. It's like
it's getting worse.
Yeah.
So Brittany Barnett checks in for Maddie Stevenson, and she'll have it off the inbound from Hannah Peterson. So Barnett going left, loses the dribble, and it's just straight stripped and taken away. Nope, they're going to call a jump ball. So the arrow, fortunately, will stay with Wellston. And this is the problem with Kennedy Stevens on the bench in foul trouble, is you got, like you said earlier, you get two really good ball handlers on the team, and when you only have one of those in, you kind of wind up having to put girls in not great situations. And we got a foul call. It's going to be on number 1, Sydney Howell, over the back as Hannah Peterson tried to go to Abrielle Weiss. And Abrielle drew the check in the back. So now both teams in bonus. Abrielle's going to go to the line. See if we can get some points. So Abriel's first shot is good.
Abriel looks a little tired tonight, man. She doesn't look like her normal self underneath.
She hasn't had as many breaks as she usually has. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. That's a lot of minutes for her. Second shot off the back of the rim, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Martin. Martin has it going the other way, guarded by Barnett. Gets past her. Now into a double team bounce pass. Nice look to Murphy, and Murphy puts it in off the glass. So great bounce pass to Murphy. 22 seconds left in the third. 53-26, Vinton County on top. Emma Moon has it now, pushing to the right-hand side. Murphy has her. Goes to Barnett, and we got a timeout call by Coach Eberts. Not sure if that's a 30 or a full. I think a 30. We're going to stay right here with you. Just talk a little. Nate mentioned his family situation earlier. I want to give a shout out to Alyssa Mollahan Johnson. Had some health issues earlier this week. All reports we're getting is good news so far. So she was up and around walking today, but Nate's had a long week doing a lot of traveling. Those of you that are praying folk, keep that family in your prayers. I believe that God's going to move and do some great things there.
Yeah, definitely a rough week for her and all of us. But today we got some good news. She was able to get up and shower by herself. She was life flighted Sunday from Medina to Grant Hospital with a lot of stuff going on, not really knowing. But anyway, like I said, it's been a long week, but things are looking better. But you're calling this game by yourself, and I apologize.
No, you're
I'm
doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Hannah Peterson has it. She's going to inbound to Abrielle Weiss across the court. Abrielle has an opportunity down on the block. Can't get there. Goes back out to Emma Moon. Moon to Barnett. Barnett comes off a screen. Deep shot off the glass. And they're going to call a foul. So Barnett's going to go to the line. Has an opportunity for 2 shots on the floater.
You know, and back to my niece Alyssa, and I know they're probably not listening right now, but her husband Dakota Johnson is from Vinton County, and the way he has taken care of her this week is incredibly. If you have a daughter or a niece or any a female in your family, and this man is a guy who is every dad, uncle would dream of to have for a husband for their daughter or niece, and just how he's taking care of her. I want to give him a shout out if he is listening, because he's been there every step of the way.
So Barnett missed the first one, got the second one to go. Now Vinton County off the inbound. Nichols with a deep shot's going to be no good. So at the end of the third quarter, 53-27, Vinton County kind of ran away from it there a little bit. Fouls got a little sloppy. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan and Alyssa Peterson. You're listening to Lady Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM, The Game, and 1330 WYPC AM. We'll be back after this.
Iron City Implement at the corner of Broadway and Water Streets in Jackson is your one-stop spot for keeping your life on track and moving. Whether it's home or commercial, Iron City Implement has you covered with quality Napa brand auto parts and more. They have all the tools to make that job easier and done right. Milwaukee Power Tools, gas power generator, tools and parts and products you may have never even thought you needed.
True fans know that success in football is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. Those same qualities are important to the Lockard Insurance Agency. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We'd love to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
your
back.
day with
as far as
McDonald's.
we know, the echo that we had the problem with at the beginning of the game has been resolved. So hopefully the second half has been a little bit more pleasant to listen to, aside from the fact that you got to listen to us guys.
Yeah.
8 minutes left in the ball game. Start of the fourth quarter. Vinton County up 53-27 against the Lady Rockets. Kennedy Stevens in foul trouble, but back in the game, so Rockets will be in that 2-3 zone with the starters on the floor. So Booth has it off the inbound for Vinton County, goes left to Madison Whiteman, who just checked in for Vinton County. Now back to Booth, now down inside to Smith, on the block to Howell, and Howell gets it on the easy layup. So 55-27, Kennedy Stevens has it off the inbound from Hannah Peterson. Goes to Reese Carr on the right elbow. Reese going to try to attack the basket down on the block. It's going to be tipped from behind. And they're going to say it's Vinton County ball. Must have gone off of Reese Carr's shin. I didn't have a good angle on it here. So now Perry will inbound for Vinton County to Booth. Booth past half court. Goes right to Perry on the elbow. Now to Whiteman, top of the key. Now to Booth on the left-hand side. Now back to Perry. Now over to Whiteman, down on side. Tipped by Emma Moon and stolen by Emma Moon.
She's getting shoved in the back.
Double team, no calls. Emma's going to take it herself. And she's up the right-hand side of the floor. Gets it to the elbow. Trying to go down on the block, can't find space. Goes down to Reese Carr on the block. Reese Carr, turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound, Abrielle Weiss, put back, no good. Rebound, Perry. Perry going the other way, and Abrielle Weiss is on the floor.
Looks like she might tweak her ankle a little bit, her left ankle. Right
and
ankle.
the layup is good by Whiteman. And Abrielle's going to have to take a break. Maddie Stevenson will check in for her. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think she might have got stepped on when they fell. She came up holding her nose, so maybe didn't look like there was anything too egregious under the basket. Just a little bit of, post players doing what post players do.
Abrielle, she's just a freshman, and like I've said many times, Matt, she has so much potential, and I think she's going to be a staple of this program in the next 3 years.
So we had a jump ball called as Kennedy Stevens lost it, but it'll stay with Wellston. So Kennedy will inbound from just to the right of the basket. Has to go deep to Emma Moon. Emma Moon trying to find room down inside, finds Kennedy on Booth. Kennedy puts it up and off the glass and good. It's a good, strong post move by Kennedy Stevens. Booth has it top of the key, goes to Whiteman, left side. Whiteman dribbles top of the key over to Perry. Perry down inside to Smith. Splits the double team, underhand layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds off Maddie Stevenson and will stay with Vinton County. So Kylie Smith will inbound just to the left of her basket on the baseline. Having trouble finding somebody, has to go to Whiteman deep on the three-point line. Now back to Booth. Booth, three-point shot, left elbow, off the front of the rim, rebound Kennedy Stevens. Kennedy has to slow down. She'll go to Reese Carr. Reese Carr trying to push it all the way to the block. Floater, and she'll draw the foul off Kylie Smith. And Reese Carr will go to the line.
And I don't think Reese ever runs out of energy, Mash. I mean, from the first tip off to now, she's just wide open and always going.
She's been on the bench less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So Tiffany Barnett is at the scorer's table to check in for somebody. Reese Carr, shot off the front of the rim, no good. And Tiffany Barnett will check in for Maddie Stevenson. So Reese missed her first one. Abrielle Weiss went back to the trainer. Now she's back on the bench, so that's a good sign. Reese Carr's second shot doesn't go either. It's going to be rebounded by Perry. So Perry going the other way for Vinton County. Down inside to Kylie Smith on the block. Shot up and good. Late getting back was Tiffany Barnett. Hannah Peterson inbound to Kennedy Stevens. So Peterson's going to go over to the left-hand side. Kennedy Stevens going to drive straight in. Floater. Shot up, no good. She gets her own rebound, tries to put it back, can't get it to go. Perry with the rebound. So Perry to Booth. Booth pushes it up to Kylie Smith. Turnaround jumper from the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound. Doesn't get the putback, but I think they're going to get Emma Moon on the shot, or on the foul. And they are, so that'll be Emma, be her third.
It was a really nice looking pass by number 2, Perry, for Vinton County, junior.
About to have a mass substitution here for Vinton County. At the table is Martin, Trinity Williams, Murphy, Emma Leeming, and we'll get you the number on the last one here. Kylie Smith's first shot is good. Number 5, Chloe Nichols, in for Vinton County. I believe that's her first time in. Murphy's still at the table, so she'll come in for the shooter, Kylie Smith. Smith's second shot does not go. So Abrielle Weiss with the rebound, trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Smith. And Wellston will keep it. Vinton County back on defense as Murphy checks in for Kylie Smith. So Hannah Peterson will inbound to Kennedy Stevens. So Kennedy goes past half court, guarded by Martin, trying to go right, has to go to Reese Carr, tipped and stolen by Williams. Trinity Williams going the other way, is going to set it up, go to Martin at the top of the key. Martin back to Trinity Williams. Now to Nichols. Nichols over to Martin. Martin's going to crash down on the block. Can't get there. Good defense by Emma Moon. Now she puts up a floater. Doesn't go. Rebound Murphy. Turnaround, put back, and good. So Murphy's played pretty well underneath there when she's been in the ball game. Inbound to Stevens again. So Stevens, crossover, tries to crash inside. He's going to put it up over a double team. Shot's going to be no good, but it's going to go off of, I think they're going to say Martin, so it'll stay with Wellston. And right now we're either taking everything straight up the gutter going to the right-hand side. We're taking half the floor of the way on offense. So we got to figure something out here. Kennedy Stevens to inbound. Going to go to Abrielle Weiss. Jump shot, and it's good. Nice shot by Abrielle Weiss. 2 points.
Nice job by Abrielle, but there's no hesitation and just, realizing she was open, and nice shot by Abrielle.
Martin to Williams for three. Williams hits a three-pointer from the left elbow, so those points quickly erased. Inbound to Kennedy Stevens. Stevens goes right to Reese Carr. Carr down on the block, puts up a shot, and it gets it to go.
She just has a motor, man. Beating a dead horse there, but she does. She just never stops.
So Martin, quick inside. Trinity Williams, three, left elbow again. This time no good. Rebound Kennedy Stevens. So Kennedy trying to find somewhere to go with the basketball. Goes inside, underhand layup, and good. And we got a timeout called by Vinton County. And they're going to say that's a full one, so we'll take a break as well. Matt Peterson, Nate Mollahan, and Alyssa Peterson will be back after the timeout.
Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always day with something great from your Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Start McDonald's off with an at 11 for lunch. How about a Big Mac or quarter pounder with cheese?
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson with the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Home, it's your sanctuary.
Terry
Thank
Gill,
you for your support.
I just received a text from Terry Gill. Said that you sound great, Matt, and he appreciates what we do.
Well, thank you to Terry Gill for all of his years on the school board. A lot of service there from him. So Martin has it for Vinton County to Trinity Williams. Now down to Emma Leeming. Gets it to Nichols. Three-point shot from the wing. No good. Rebound Hannah Peterson. So Hannah's going to keep herself. Tries to go past half court and does. She'll stop, and it's going to be wrapped up by Nichols. So Hannah's not going to let that go. It's going to be a jump ball, be Vinton County's ball. And Hannah's holding that left shoulder. It's got to be bugging her.
Yeah, at this point in the game, it'd be easy for Hannah to just sit on the bench and say, you know what, we're not going to win this game, but I love her toughness and her leadership by staying in the game, even though she's playing through pain right now.
So Martin to Nichols to Williams, back to Martin. Martin down to Emma Leeming at the three-point line, top of the key. Leeming trying to find some room inside. Can't get it over the double team. Blocked by Kennedy Stevens. Shot up by Murphy. Rebound Abrielle Weiss. And we're going to get a foul called against Vinton County. I believe they're going to get Murphy. So Hannah will inbound here. So Murphy is fouled out. That was her fifth. So Perry will check in for her. So Hannah Peterson inbounds to Kennedy Stevens. Down to Abrielle Weiss from Hannah Peterson. Weiss, turnaround jump shot, high off the glass and good. Good look, Hannah. Way to find the mismatch down underneath. Nice shot, Abrielle Weiss. Martin pushing the floor. Get to Trinity Williams. Three-point shot deep from the elbow. No good. Abrielle Weiss with the rebound. Going to go across to Emma Moon, who just about lost it but came up with it. So Emma's going to push it up past the scorer's table. Goes left-hand side. Going to hand off to Kennedy Stevens. Fell. So
Nice
Kennedy's
little
trying to find room inside. Cannot. And it's going to be blocked by Trinity Williams. Kennedy might have tried to do a little bit too much right there. So Martin has it now, guarded in the backcourt by Abrielle Weiss, who's on her tight. Abrielle usually doesn't play out here much. Now she'll get it to Nichols. Nichols on the right-hand side. Down tipped by Reese Carr. Ball's loose. Reese comes up with it. Reese has a little bit of a breakaway if she can finish off the block. Should have been a foul called, not, and they are going to call it, actually. Late whistle. So they're going to send Reese Carr to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, again, Reese Carr, she just never stops. Plays to the last second on the clock. Always hustling. Always looking for, she's a role player. And just doing those little things, man, just to help keep her team driving.
So Reese Carr's first shot, no good. And a bunch of subs for Vinton County. We'll get you those numbers here. Number 24, Olivia Sowers. Whiteman is back in. Number 1, Sydney Howell. So Reese Carr's second shot, and that one goes. So she'll convert there. So both the Nichols girls are in for Vinton County. Number 32, Zoe Nichols, has the ball now. Top of the key goes to the other Nichols, number 5. Now back to Whiteman. Now number 32, Nichols, deep from the three-point line, no good. And Emma Moon's going to let it go. It's going to be Rocket basketball. So Maddie Stevenson is going to check in for Emma Moon.
Nice job by Emma. Emma's done a really good job this year, Matt, handling the ball out in space. Something that she's definitely worked hard on in the offseason to get better as a ball handler.
So Kennedy Stevens right to Reese Carr. Floater from the right block, high off the glass and good. So Zoe Nichols, top of the key, just drives straight in. Now goes out to Whiteman. Whiteman across to the other Nichols, number 5. That's Chloe. Now back to Whiteman. Whiteman trying to find room, can't. Now back to Chloe Nichols to Zoe Nichols. Now Whiteman, three-point shot from the right wing. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Abrielle Weiss. Tentatively, they're going to say jump ball, and that'll go with Wellston. So Fallon Leach will check in now for Abrielle Weiss. Both of the Barnett sisters will come to the table. And let's see, Kennedy Stevens is out. Hannah Peterson will stay in. So Kennedy Stevens, Reese Carr coming off the floor for the Barnett sisters. So right now, Hannah Peterson, the only starter on the floor. She'll inbound to Brittany Barnett. So Brittany going to run a little bit of point and try to go to the other side. And Hannah's going to have to help. And Hannah comes up with it. And we're going to get a foul. So the Rockets will inbound. So that was Chloe Nichols. Gave Hannah just a little bit of a body. So Hannah will inbound. Gets it to Barnett. Barnett double team. Gets it to Hannah Peterson. Three-point shot from the elbow.
Good.
Shot up off the front of the rim. No good.
I thought that was going in, Matt.
Rebounded by Howell. Gets it to Chloe Nichols. And Chloe Nichols just about threw it away. Her sister comes up with it. Now Whiteman drives inside. Floater. Shot up. No good. Ball's loose. Whiteman will get her own rebound eventually. And she'll get it back to Zoe Nichols. Zoe to Chloe. Now Chloe across to Whiteman. Whiteman down inside to number 24. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Howell. Back out to Whiteman. Whiteman floater from the middle. No good. Ball's loose. Bodies flying everywhere. Whiteman comes up with it again. Howell, three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Maddie Stevenson. So we got a timeout called, and one of the Leach sisters, Brinley Leach, will check in for Hannah Peterson. So that's it for all the starters. 41 seconds left in the ball game. 65-40 your score. So Tiffany Barnett to her sister Brittany. Brittany past half court. Trying to get past Zoe Nichols. Loses her dribble. Tries to go down inside. It's going to be stolen. Loose ball by Olivia Sowers. Sowers goes to Chloe Nichols. Now Chloe Nichols has to go to Zoe. Zoe, top of the key. Guarded by Brittany Barnett. Goes to the right-hand side to Whiteman. Whiteman goes outside to Chloe. Now tries to go to Zoe. Zoe comes up with it off the tip. Now to Whiteman with 9 seconds left. And they're just going to dribble it out. So that's going to be the ball game. As time runs out here, your final score. Vinton County is going to be 65. Lady Rockets will be 40. And you got to take the little wins, Nate. We didn't have a running clock.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's little wins, and we put 40 points up in Vinton County. that's not easy to do. So that's a good job by the Rockets.
Probably a little bit more physical game than we wanted. We'll talk about that when we get back. We'll take a break. Alyssa Peterson will be back with some stats. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan and Alyssa Peterson. You're listening to Lady Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM, The Game, and 1330 WYPC AM. We'll be back with final thoughts right after this.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours
Vinton
of
County
Super Bowl
National
duck
Bank
goose,
wants to help you
'cause
build
you'd
that
do anything
messy,
for your kid.
wonderful,
That's
cherished
why it's so
place
important
where you
to
can live a
protect
life
double
you
life
love
insurance
for
from State
years to
Farm.
come. Visit
State Farm agent Dave Strickland will help make it
BCNBFamily.bank for
easy
our
and
construction
affordable to
special.
help you
Member
protect your family
FDIC,
no matter
equal
what the
housing
future
lender.
holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Dave Strickland in Wellston at 740-384-2809 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Time to level up your credit card potential. Now through December 31st, Ohio Valley Bank is doubling the points earned on all purchases made with your OVB credit card. That's right, double the points. Don't have an OVB Visa?
When you need dependable propane service for your home, business, or farm, turn to AK Energy. Based in Jackson, Ohio, they proudly serve Jackson, Ross, Vinton, Gallia, Pike, and Mason counties. Whether it's heating your home, running equipment, or powering your operations, AK Energy has you covered. They provide residential, commercial, and agricultural propane services. So if you need propane delivered reliably and safely, call AK Energy at 740-688-8758. AK Energy, keeping our community warm, powered, and moving forward.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net. Cottle Chipping is focused on providing logging and land clearing services. Cottle Chipping has been in business for over 40 years, which is experience that you can trust. For more information about your logging and chipping needs, call Cottle Chipping at 740-596-5984. That's 740-596-5984. Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you're watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't.
Stevens, she had 14 points, and then Abrielle was next with 12. Reese Carr had 9, and Hannah had 4. We'll go to rebounds. Abrielle Weiss did end up finishing the game as our rebound leader with 13 rebounds, and then Reese was behind her with 8. Emma had 6, and Kennedy had 4. We'll go to... So at halftime, our field goal percentage was 32%. At the end of the game, it's 30. And we were 50% from the free throw line, and now we're at 43.
So we came out of halftime, and it got a little bit rough there. I know we had some steals.
Yeah, let me check those. Reese had 3, Kennedy had 2. So we only had 5.
Okay. So a lot of turnovers. We'll get Nate back on the mic here.
Yeah, I do have turnovers. We had 25 turnovers the whole game, but...
those matter.
Yeah, they do.
Those matter. And that's something, Nate, going forward. I think we're going to have to start, work on cleaning that kind of stuff up. A lot of those turnovers come off of what I would interpret as forced balls. Trying to drive into triple teams, only throwing to one side of the floor, getting too it's like football. When you get too predictable, your defenses pick up on that.
Yeah, when you have inexperienced players out there that are, when you're getting trapped, you kind of get, almost like overreact, almost freak out, and end up throwing the ball away, making a silly pass. And that's kind of what we've seen tonight a little bit, and throughout the season when they get trapped. And that's things that only comes with experience, a lot of playing time. So as the season progresses and as the program progresses under the Coach Everts and Josh Moon, they'll improve on that, and I can guarantee you that. And I was looking at the roster. We have 2 seniors this year. The rest, we have 11 underclassmen. So a lot of young players coming back. And the good thing, these 2 seniors, we're definitely going to miss those 2 seniors, Emma and Hannah. But they've set the standard for the younger players, how to come in and work hard in the offseason, and then they come in and have a great leadership. They've had a great leadership attitude up to this point. They're 2 of the hardest workers on the field, on the court. So, like you said, this is a long-term program, and I can't stress enough, be patient. Good things are coming. And we understood this year, and the coaching staff understood this year, you're going to take some lickings, and you take little wins, you go back and look at it. But there's so many things in the game of basketball. I don't care if you're coaching golf, whatever you're coaching, there's so many little things you work on. And as a coaching staff, you try to narrow down, all right, what can we do now to help us in the near future? And then off season, you work on those things and work on the long-term things. So, and I know that coaching staff, they're looking at that. They're an experienced coaching staff with the younger programs, so they know how to make adjustments and they know how to win. And so just give them time, be patient with them, and good things are coming. They get that 8th grade class that they're pretty good. Like I said, you got these underclassmen that are playing. You got that. I mean, we have a really talented younger class group, and I can't say enough what the leadership of Hannah and Emma has done is set the standard for these girls as far as work ethic, and that will set the standard for the rest of the program moving forward. And so these girls haven't had the season that they wanted, but you take the little wins, Matt, and you look at the long-term future, there's going to be great things coming.
Yeah, I can only go up from here. A lot of these kids are underdeveloped, just, had a rough couple years of varsity basketball, just not a lot of numbers out. Well, and then the Little League program struggled for a long time.
Well, and that's the thing. You look at Vinton County, they have a really strong program from the ground up, and you look at all these programs in the areas that are successful consistently over the years. They have good big league programs and good junior high programs, which automatically transitions, and you're going to have a great high school programs year after year. And that's one thing we've struggled, but I know that's with with Coach Edwards, both Coach Edwards and then Coach Moon. They're getting involved in the younger girls, and they're getting them in the gym on Saturday mornings, and they're having the varsity players working with them with fundamentals, now. And so that stuff will, you won't see that payoff now, but I promise you give this program a couple years, and they're going to compete for the hockey or the TVC every year, and you won't have a down year here and there, but they're going to have like I said, just a feeder program, because the girls are going to know how to play fundamental basketball. And I feel bad for the girls who haven't had the opportunity to be coached right in the past. Mm-hmm. I'm not, but they're out there, they give everything they have, but they're only doing what they've been taught in the past. And it's hard to change habits in a couple months. So this coaching staff is doing everything they can to put these girls in a position to win. And it's great to see the numbers out. It's great to see these girls hustling. But if they just be patient with this coaching staff and these girls stick with the plan, they're going to be a buzzsaw in the TVC.
Well, just little things. The last couple games, I went and saw the away game against Athens. Kind of the same thing as tonight. We do well when we move the ball around, and when that stops, things get a little bit stagnant. But had some scoring chances tonight. We'll regroup. Our next broadcast is going to be January 13th. The boys will be home against River Valley. Just to speak of the boys team, they had a couple on the road, went to Piketon, and lost that one. Just looked a little flat coming out. I'm sure we'll talk about that some more. And then won a tight one. Well, it was tight until about halfway through the fourth quarter at Fed Hawk. So they'll come into the next home broadcast still with a winning record. So good things happening on the boys' side. So, Nate, if you don't have anything else, man, we're going to wrap it up. Been a pretty good night, all things considered, even though the Lady Rockets lost. Vinton County wins at 65-40. I'm Matt Peterson with Nate Mollahan and Alyssa Peterson. You've been listening to Lady Rocket Basketball on 105.3 FM The Game, 1330 WYPC AM. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you next time.